What's up? What's up? Representing Shaolin. Got 36 chambers. If you know, you know. What's going on, everybody? Let me see if I can somehow incorporate this in with the title of this video. Excuse my excitement. It's just a lot is happening right now in crypto. I myself got into crypto back in early 2021. We were just getting ready to go on the epic bull run, hitting with Bitcoin going up to 69,000. That whole year of 2021 was just insane. But then, of course, we entered into the bear market, which is where we've been for the last 2 years. And, clearly we are now re-entering back into another run. I don't know what is going to happen with this one. I don't know what kind of pullback we're going to be seeing in the near future. I would expect that we're going to have some type of retrace, could be up as, 40%, 50%. In bull runs, you do see that happening. At the same time, with the launch of these Bitcoin ETFs, the demand for Bitcoin is just growing at a rate much faster, I think, than a lot of people thought. Simultaneously, with the demand, we're entering into the next halving of Bitcoin. So the amount of Bitcoin that will be mined, the maximum amount of Bitcoin that can be mined per day is going to be cut in half. So we could potentially see some things that just defy all technical analysis. Just it throws it right out the window, and we just do some epic. God candles are appearing on the daily. How that's going to affect the altcoins, it's just exciting to be a part of. If you're new to the channel, this is Beach Office 365. Please consider subscribing. Also, if you can take just a quick second, hit that like button for me. I'd really appreciate it. I'm not a guru. I'm not an expert. I'm just someone who loves talking about crypto. I created this YouTube channel a little over 2 years ago because I just wanted to talk about crypto because none of my friends really knew much about crypto. And so I created this channel, and I'm just kind of documenting my journey. So I'd love it if you would come join me and let's kind of discover the world of cryptocurrencies, finance. I also trade and invest in stocks, and I trade futures. I'll try and cover some of that. Right now, I'm definitely excited more about, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, something I wanted to quickly take a look at. All right, Shiba Inu, folks, look at this. So I have a lot of love for Shiba Inu. I got into Shiba Inu back in, let's see, it was sometime in July of 21, I believe. Yeah, somewhere, yeah, right around here. It had just done this epic, move, and Shiba Inu was on the heels of Dogecoin. For those that remember Dogecoin, it's just a meme stock that kind of took off, and then Shiba comes out, and it was kind of became known as the Doge killer. It's Shiba doesn't really do anything, guys. Like it's just, it's fun. It's one of the dog coins that just blew up. And anyway, I remember I invested, I had like 3 or 4 different buys all during here. It was like a total of like 3,000 I had put into Shiba Inu, and then it rocketed. This is a chart of the weekly. And I mean, it just took off. And over the course of like 2 weeks, I did 2 or 3 different sell. I sold some, let's just say right here. I mean, I had a portion that I sold right up at the top. As fun and exciting as it was also probably the most stressful, the stressful couple weeks, but it was probably the most money I've made in crypto was off Shiba Inu. And then of course, we topped out here, but as you can see, look at the volume that's now come in. Look at this move that's happened. Wait, let me go to the daily. Here we go. Take a look at the daily. This is pretty significant. Like I don't know what's going to happen here with Shiba. I'm actually thinking maybe should I get back in, folks? Are you guys in Shiba? Who's in Shiba here? Are you guys thinking of getting back in? It's up like 20% in the last 24 hours. I've seen this thing move crazy amounts, right? Will that happen again? I don't know. If we take a look at Bitcoin, come over and we take a look at the Bitcoin chart. I said this on the last video I did, something like this. I mean, this is massive. This is a massive move. We could continue to just consolidate. I think if we are consolidating up and we stay above 60,000, I mean, this thing could just, it's crazy to think that this thing, you know what I mean, could just kind of consolidate here and then it could blast up to the upside. You know, that's a possibility. I don't, everything about this chart makes it seem to me like we would do some type of pullback, all right, and come back down and retest this area here, and then we make our move back up. Your standard technical analysis, we would see something like this. We take a look, I mean, real quick, if we take a look at the Fibonacci, we come down to this low right here, bring it up to this high. You can see that, you know, this would line up in terms of a pullback. You get into the golden pocket right here at the 0.5. Maybe the 0.5 is right where this level of support, which was once resistance, plays up, right? So it could make sense that we could see exactly this little squiggle, right? This little mock, you know, potential way that Bitcoin could go would come back, you know, retrace back down to here, which is about 50% from the move here, and then carry onward and upward. But I mean, who really knows, right? Like that's just the fundamentals of Bitcoin right now. It's just exciting because I only see demand continuing to grow, continuing. You know, more attention is going to get put on it. I'm already starting to get some calls from family members that are asking me about Bitcoin again. These are the same family members that when Bitcoin tanked were calling me up saying, "Luke, we told you not to mess around with something so risky." They just don't get it. So I think the demand is there. The supply is becoming limited. It is, you know, Bitcoin is only going to go up. Yes, there will be some pullbacks along the way. By the time you see this video, for all we know, we could be seeing a huge red candle going down. And I actually hope that that happens because I want to buy more Bitcoin. If you haven't seen my last video, I talked a bit about where I buy Bitcoin. I use Swan Bitcoin. It is an exchange that only buys and sells Bitcoin. It has a great automated dollar cost average function, and you know, you basically allocate however amount per week that you want to have in Bitcoin, and it uses that and buys a little bit every single day. My opinion is that at some point, Bitcoin is going to be, you know what I mean, in the six figures. So anything below 100,000, in my opinion, is a great time for me to be accumulating. So let me know what you think. Are any of you in Shiba Inu? Should I pick up some Shiba Inu? Drop comments down below. Love to hear from you, and I'll catch all of you on the next one.